There we go. That's on now. Hi. Just switch sources. Are you gonna capture it? I guess not. I pre-voided. Yes, that's the plan. If I can get the thing to actually capture the window. Capture any full screen application and let's see if that does it. I guess not. Okay, let me just restart the game. That was awkward. How are you doing today? Yes, play anyway. I'm glad to hear that. There we go. Let's try not to tab out then. I'm doing quite well, thank you. Just it's been a long day, you know, the usual. Do I have voice navigation?
Time to hit the road.
Oh no, no, that's awful. It has been a long time since I played this last. Oh yeah, that happens. That happens. Trick is patience and to not use the bank. Let us have a look. I suppose we'll go with the one that pays the most, huh? Okay, do I remember my controller binds for this? Whoops, no, not that one. Uh-huh. Okay, yeah. Oh. Those are the wipers. I swear, I've played this before. Alright, here we go. No, do not back off. We're going ahead. I don't suppose it has a does not have a GPS, so. Oh, that is kind of loud, actually. try this. There we go. Oh, come on. Do I have to hit A? I've not played this in years. Much, much better. Yeah, that happens. Oh, there you go. All is good. Yeah, the road lane changes can be confusing sometimes. I'd never be able to play that, well, to drive on those myself. Oh, you can do it. There we go. I swear I have a driver's license. Music alright? Not too loud or anything? Perfect, perfect. That makes me happy. And we do a right here. Stop. This game is so unrealistic. That trailer that just drove past me, he would have done a right. I still worry the engine sound is a little bit loud, but I'm gonna tweak that for right now. Wasn't able to set it up proper today. I have been very busy. Swimming, exercising, the whole shebang. How are you? How are you? Truck noise, short. Better, much, much better. Oh yeah, I remember you telling me about that the other day. Did you get a nice big one? That was completely by accident that I took the right way there. Nice. Hope it'll work. Oh. Wouldn't that be a twist? So, still planning on the subtle approach then, or? Hmm. Well, I can give you my suggestion, though mileage may vary. Well, you're gonna have to make a judgment on this on your own, since you know your brother better than I do. But maybe it would be easier to be direct with him if you think he suspects, and if you know that if you know that he loves you, like regardless, then he might even appreciate that you're just being honest with him, that you just come out, tell him, even though it's hard and scary. Because at the end of the day, if you're gonna do something serious about this, at all, he's gonna find out. So what you might be looking at then is asking yourself, would you like his support in the process, or would you like him to find out after the fact and potentially hurt him? It's so cool. I just started growing out mine. It's still really short. But yeah, I think you should tell him. Yes, he will. He will find out. He will find out someday anyway. You may as well, right? What's that they say? The truth will set you free? My experience with telling my sister was just instant accept, for what it's worth. He may surprise you. Yeah, it was. It's no issue whatsoever. Okay. Do I just wait? I guess I'm just going to wait. But yeah, instant accept, and it's been that way with the rest of my extended family too. I haven't spoken to my dad about it because I don't think he'd understand. But what's left of my family, they know, and it wasn't an issue for me. I know I'm lucky that way. If you can't trust your family, yeah? I'm just gonna... Excuse me. Just gonna sneak on by here, if you don't mind. This is so illegal. The cops don't care. Oh, that is some accident. Alright. I'm just gonna... Yeah. I don't remember there being accident sites when I played this last. Or even road maintenance. That's gotta be new features, right? Whoops. Yeah, you might be right. Actually. It has been forever. I can't say for sure. Either way, I appreciate the realism. It feels like driving in real life right now. Just inconveniences left and right. And front and center. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. I also want to make my way to Norway. Try to follow the E6 through it, see if I can see my hometown there. This is pretty early in the game still. I am not starting over. Oops. Oh god, there's something behind me. Oh god. You'd think, right? I'd imagine so too. But the curiosity. Oh, that's such a shame. That would be really cool, though. American Truck Simulator. I've heard does a much better job of replicating towns. I have that as well, I just haven't got as much content for it. You're not a trucker if you don't honk at someone unnecessarily. Really. And then a dangerous pullover. I'm kidding. Another dangerous lane change. Still joking. I suppose they did. I'm just gonna be the asshole. I am the truck driver now. Kind of. I never actually been to America. Maybe someday. I was, I'm gonna let people drive past me first. First, I was laying some plans to potentially go there if the situation in Europe started to escalate, like, rapidly. But it turns out that I would have to wait oh! Police car! It turns out that I would have to wait like a year to get my passport, so that's not really feasible. Sadly. But if I go there, I would brake. My God, man. Yeah. It's rough over there. Not that I've heard much better about a lot of other places. But where I do want to go, if I ever go there, is Richmond, Virginia. I have a friend who lives there, whom I'd really like to meet in person. Indeed. He's a luthier at Jan's Violins and whatever that shop's name was down in Richmond. I think we'll be fine, really. It's kind of what spurred me to begin streaming in the first place, you know. Just have something to chill, and maybe give other people a space to chill in as well. Just chat, hang out, play games. Forget that the world kinda sucks sometimes. Okay, this arsehole to my left is overtaking me. He's a trailer. A truck, or whatever the English word is. Overtaking me on that lane is illegal. It's just completely blowing it. I mean, it's realistic. Don't get me wrong. They do that. Just what a prick, though. I'm gonna do something even better. I'm gonna risk a fine. And then I'm gonna brake. It's the biggest FU I know on the road. Oh, we're almost there. That was quick. I do, yes. Not for trucks, but you know, I drive a car. That they are. I was able to take easy public transport all the way from what's it called? Essex? I think it was, no, Exeter. I was able to take the public transport all the way from Exeter to Heathrow at London. All in one day, very conveniently. No hassle, it was lovely. Started with a cab and then we went to a bus terminal, like in between. I think like 20 minutes away, and from there it was back to Heathrow. It was a Gatwick, doesn't matter, I suppose. Girlfriend! She lived in that area. Yes, let's do a parking. Oh yeah. It's lovely. She's a lovely person, really. We're not together anymore. I say she, I should probably say they. It's the thing. Let's see. They came out as non-binary a while back, like long after we broke up. I check on them every now and again. Just make sure they're alright. Oh yeah. For added realism, I suppose I should just do it in like the cockpit. or the cabin, I suppose, is what it's called here. But I also can't really be asked. No, wait. Okay. Shit, physics, one of those. Normally I do too, but for the stream, you know. Okay, this is very imperfect, but I'll take it. Nice. Alright. I do have ADR training. What's eco driving? Oh, it is. If I could drive a truck, I would totally do that. Mm-hmm. I suppose we'll do flammables. See? This here is where they get you. This is what kills many a would-be trucker's save file. Yep, indeed. Right, can I go further? I suppose we'll start in Oslo. And we'll do that. You're kidding me. Are you actually Oh, you're actually kidding me. I'm pulling 2 of them. You can free roam when you get your first truck, I believe. And when you actually buy one. That's what I'm working towards now. And it has its own GPS, so let's kill the UI there. Raw dog this truck. Oh, it's a double trailer, I hate it. Jesus! Oh. Okay, nobody saw that. Good. Yes, good luck parking. I am gonna park this thing. But I am also going to take all of the signposts with me, apparently. And up on the sidewalk, because why not? Yep, these are typical Norway roads. Make no sense whatsoever. Wait, this thing is driven over over 500,000 kilometers. Why is this not? Why is this truck still in service? Ah, yes, the Norwegian roundabout. Oh god, this was a mistake. This was a mistake. And blink out. How are we looking? I don't think I've seen a double trailered truck on the roads in ages here. Yeah, it's gorgeous. This game doesn't quite capture the beauty that is driving on the roads here, but it's close enough. Also, I am going to try to mute that bot real quick. See if I can do it without it killing my background music. Twitch, there we go. Creator mode. I am live, thank you. Stream manager. Can I see the history, please? Alright, I'll see it when it posts again. There we go. Pretzel Rocks. Can I just mute you directly without... I have no idea how to work this thing. You can just block it if you like, if it annoys you. I don't want to alt-tab right now, because it might break the stream. I can try? Let's see. Let's, I want to see if I can... I'm actually checking the service right now. Just to see if I can disable that thing. Subscription rental free. I wonder if this is just something we're gonna have to deal with since this is a free service. Ah well. I'll just ban the bot when... Oh shit. When he pops up again. Ah! Oh shit. Right. Never let me behind the wheel of a truck in real life, please. That is clearly going to be a disaster. Oh, one of these. Oh god. Oh, you sweet innocent soul. These manned toll stations haven't been a thing in Norway for decades at this point. These days we have these cameras that hang over the road that just record your license plate and then you get billed later. Are you gonna open? Thank you. Yeah, I loathe them too. I still remember them from when I was a child. Having such a smooth ride. Looking forward to see your grandparents. And then just suddenly you're stopped and you're in a 10-minute queue. Sometimes not even 10 minutes, sometimes half an hour because it's a busy day. And you're just standing there because the idiots at the toll booth can't take the money quick enough. We also had, at the later stages of the toll booth, they had these little collectors, I suppose you can call them, these basins that stuck out from the side of the building. Where you just tossed a bunch of coins in and then you were Gucci. That worked alright. I think the current system is much better. Oh yeah, we're in Sweden now. The signposts are yellow. I was wondering what that was about. Yellow signposts in Norway, they mean that They're temporary. You put those up when you're doing road work. Hey. Ja, jag kommer att döda den chauffören. I can't speak Swedish. I understand it, but I can't get the enunciation. Right? Question mark? Is that the right word? Similar enough that you can learn one of them and understand both. The thing in Scandinavia is, if you learn Norwegian, Swedish, or Danish, then you'll be able to talk to all three different nationalities, which is really cool. The Danes are a little bit difficult to understand sometimes, but you know, it's a meme that the Danish also struggle to understand themselves sometimes. I think that's just more because we Scandinavians roast each other. I've never had issues understanding Danish people. But if you're ever looking to learn a Scandinavian language, I would recommend Swedish. Just because it's not as messed up as Norwegian can be. First of all, you have two different distinct types of Norwegian that are most commonly spoken. You have bokmål and you have nynorsk. And both of those are like understandable between each other, but they sound very different and they use words very differently. And then you have formal language in Norwegian. So you have formal bokmål, which can really throw a spanner in the gears, to put it like that. No, I can't say that I've had. I've had. Can't say that I've heard. There we go. I don't pay that much attention though. I gotta admit, I kind of just closed off my news sources for anything other than meme-worthy content these days. For example, the clown shows that happen in various justice systems around the world. Reading about people's problems can be entertaining. Alrighty. I think... Oh. Oh shit. Oh crap. Right, physics is a thing! I need to be careful not to topple the wagons, so to speak. guess I'll go over here. It really is not, no. And I shan't lie, I was texting while driving this truck. Just a real quick one. I know, I'm horrible. I really hope they put this truck out of its misery when I'm done with it. That distance meter it's driven, oof. Alright, the bolt is back. Right. Thank you, and goodbye. That's enough of that spam. Alright. You know, this area of Sweden I actually kind of do remember. I've been on this road before. Oh, gotta be careful with the merchandise. And turn. Okay. I think we are approaching our destination. This looks very familiar. Get the fuck out my way! Yeah, I'm that kind of trucker. Oh, I thought it was gonna run into my trailer there. Obviously, I'm going to have to try to park this. Just for the memes. Yeah, okay, fine. You win. Oh god. Oh, this is such a horrible idea. Oh, this is so horrible. Okay. Oh, it won't let me do anything. Fine. I suppose a double trailer would be too difficult to park like this. Okay. Oh, I hate this. Why do I do this to myself? Please be good enough. Hello, car. Can I just push here? Okay. Okay. I got to push a car and I got to precisely park. Actual gaming. Okay, truck dealers. How much do I need? Okay, the cheapest truck is almost 100 grand. It's gonna be a hot minute, huh? How much will the bank give me? Ah, excuse me. Yeah, you know what? I can afford this. Okay? And now, we do not take up any more loans. We go back, we buy our own truck. with a left-hand steering. Customize configuration. Nah, this is good. Destination garage. Alright. And yes. Give it to moi. Thank you. Now we're talking. I don't have the strongest truck in the world, so let's go for something that is a little less heavy. Like this truck of used packaging. But we have to go to Norway for that. And we are here. Oh, this is our own garage. Okay, yeah, cool. And this is the ugliest truck cabin I've ever seen. What in the actual? It is. It's allegedly brand new, but it doesn't look new. I get a feeling that some Matilda nonsense is happening here. Good question. Where are we? We are in Katowice or something. I don't know how to pronounce it. Oh no. Red signal. Whoops. First thing that happens with my new truck is I forget to check the signal. That's promising. It's very promising. Yes. Commit crimes indeed. Alright, I think, yeah, this is the place. Remember to blink. It doesn't matter in this game, but it triggers me if I don't. Okay. Yes, that is the one I want. So now I have to load it myself. Because I am in a big person league now. Yes, I realise that that is the thing. But thank you for the very helpful arrow. Fine. I will not cheat. About 7 grand. Couldn't really get more out of it. I have to drive to Norway first in order to get the highest paying job. I don't even know if there is insurance. All I know is I have a full tank and I wish to go where the money takes me. Driving in the middle of the road. Oh, come on. That would actually be kind of cool if you could drive to the US in this game. No, too soon. Too soon. We're heading towards Lutz. Can't say I've had to pronounce any of these names before. I need a button to reset my cabin view. What about you? You been to any of these countries? I am absolutely going to block traffic doing this, but I don't care. Hungry! Well, that's nice. Did you have a good time there? Yeah, I've heard things are interesting there. To put it mildly. I have a friend who lives down there as well. he keeps me apprised on a lot of what happens there. He's also trans, incidentally. Yep. I didn't really reflect over how many LGBTQ plus people I knew until I actually came out as one. We do have a little habit of drawing each other, don't we? Yeah, that was... oof, I suppose is the best way to describe it. They were some of the words of all time. Let's just put it like that. Though in Hungary's defense, many of his supporters actually kind of turned on him after that. So that was nice and surprising. I suppose so. I honestly don't know enough about Hungary to comment on it properly. Okay, usually we have more than enough with our own shenanigans. It is. Oh, this is actually quite a long drive. Not so much gun gangs, knock on wood. I really hope that's not going to change. But we do have our fair share of controversial opinions. That we do. And there is unfortunately a lot of, yeah. I think most countries are like that. We do struggle a lot with racism and different kinds of phobias. Not so much homophobia anymore, but transphobia is still alive and well. We got the Islamophobia, and a growing amount of, I hate the word. I absolutely hate the word because they keep using it, but it is also kind of true. There is a growing amount of Russophobia. A lot of people take today's situation and kind of project that feeling that they're all bad, when it's really just a matter of the system. It's a lot of good people living in a bad system, and you know what that can do to folk. Me too. It is so unfair. Yeah, and if that's what we're known for, then excellent. Like, we're not perfect. We have crime, but we have one of the lower crime rates per population for reasons, you know? Not the lowest, but certainly lower than some other countries. I like to think that our progressive take on prisons is partly to blame for that. The ideology here is not necessarily to punish, it is to rehabilitate. Oh yeah. Yeah, I knew that to some extent, sort of. Some of the praise we get, I will say, is undeserved. But there are a lot of progressive things, especially in what's the word I'm gonna use? The wording I'm gonna use for this? Yeah, especially where it comes to queer matters, LGBTQ plus, genderqueer, trans, and other such things. We do have a lot of progression there. For instance, our Christian churches are increasingly open now to marriages between same-sex couples, which is super nice. It is so amazing that they finally recognized that marriage doesn't have to be between a man and a woman. It is between people who love each other. And there was some resistance to it a while back, but that has mostly died down now. And just the fact that you're able to be Christian and gay, I think is really deserved. You deserve to be supported by the foundations of your beliefs, if that makes sense. Oh yeah. And for the BBC to stop doing hit pieces on trans people. And on that matter, if you're looking for other pro-LGBTQ plus content creators, you should look up Sean on YouTube. He has a profile picture with a skull in it. He does a lot of rebuttals to people with, shall we say, different ideals. Because I want to be polite about it. And he is a strong advocate for us, and very reasonable. He makes good content. He's entertaining and educational. Comes highly recommended. And there's also H-Bomber Guy, who you may already know. The BBC is hit and miss for me. Oh, come on. I think this trailer I'm dragging with me is a little bit on the heavy side. She's kinda struggling. Oh, that opens the map. Okay. Jesus! What are you doing? Are you actually kidding me? Never mind. Like, what, and the truck behind me is trying to overtake me. Alright. Never mind. I take back what I said about this game not being realistic. Oh no. Oh, just stay awake for an hour longer, please. You've driven for 3 hours, how are you tired already? Look, the package needs to arrive. You're not getting in that. You're not getting. I can't speak. You're not going to nap. End of. And there we had a truck carrying other trucks to the natural habitat. Yeah, take some Adderall, damn it. Oh. Oh, okay, cool. If I hold B, it changes the info on the display. That's nice to know. I also really can't do David Attenborough. I just can't. Oh yeah, I swear to God, he's older than the Queen. I dread the day too. I would miss his voice. He is... David Attenborough was my childhood. A lot of shows on Animal Planet and Discovery. Yes, I know I'm getting tired, I'm almost there, and then you're going to get to sleep. I promise. But yeah, I grew up listening to his voice. Probably as an NFT. Look, we're almost there. Calm yourself. Yeah, it should be straight up illegal. Sadly, they signed away the rights to themselves when they did the thing. So... I don't even care about the red light, I need to deliver this thing. Cost of doing business. I am indeed in a hurry. Confirm. That's our first job done. With our own truck. And now we go sleep and refuel and then pick up another job. In fact, you know what? Shit, I'm gonna get hit. Oh, he braked. Fine, I'll stop. Sure thing. There we go. Okay, I can't afford it, but can I sleep here? Okay, what's the control for turning my engine off? There we go. Okay, gå ned. Alright, let's see what we can get up to. Oh, there are so many places we can go. Yeah, let's do a 30-hour drive. Why the hell not? Whoop. I swear I know what I'm doing. Breaking the speed limit. Driving over the line. I'm always over the line. I always get concerned when I see saving at the corner of any screen. Years and years of AAA games have taught me that when that happens, something bad's about to go down. Jump in the Cadillac, girl, let's put some miles on it. Da, da, da. More good work in the middle of the night. One of these days I'm going to have to get myself a steering wheel of some kind. Probably just for this game. I don't really do driving games all that much, but there's something really cathartic about Euro Truck Simulator. When you've had a long, stressful day, you could just sit down and drive. You drive to places you've never been to, even if they don't look like the real thing. Just lose yourself in the game for hours and hours. I wonder what's off to the right here. You know what? Let's do an Explorer. Why is the sun so low? It is midday right now. Maybe it's the clouds. No, because the sun is right there. Interesting. Very interesting. Train tracks. I like trains. Oh, this AI does not know how to keep a smooth traffic flow. Oh, I can level up just free roaming. I can't overtake them there. Here. I suppose we will refuel. I am not allowed to enter this way. Cheers. Alright, next rest stop. Yacht stock, or whatever that is called. So this is one for the VOD watchers. If you have made it this far, my condolences. But I'm also happy. I hope you had a good day. Alright, let's get some rest. Excellent. And is this going to go up on my YouTube? I don't have a proper URL for it yet, but I post my VODs there. Welcome back! I'm doing fine. We are just free roaming now. Looking for a new place to find work. And I do. If you search for Simficat on YouTube, I can't give you the URL right now, but you search for my username here on YouTube and you will find one that has the picture of a cute little fennec in it. That's mine. For a while I was doing a playthrough of Final Fantasy 9? Yes, 9. But real life happened and didn't make any more progress on that, but I could continue it, actually. I was really enjoying playing that. Played it before, but it's nice. It's been ages. Oh, don't crash into the police car. Thank you. Oh, they're amazing. Easily my favorite animal. Oh, you'll also get to see my face cam. There. I don't face cam anymore. Not until I'm happy with how I look. Careful, careful. Thank you. I'm a bit slimmer now too, I've been losing weight. I have to be below a certain BMI threshold in order to get myself the surgeries that I want. I have to be like BMI 30 or below. At the moment I'm around the 40-ish. Yeah, I can understand that. Managed to lose a lot of weight last month though. Started exercising, counting calories. I'm a very heavy set person. I started out at 158 kilos, which is quite a lot, but I'm also almost 2 meters tall. And I've lost almost 7 whole kilos in that month. I'm down to 151.7 now, as of today. So my goal is to drop down to 110 kilos or less. And then I should be able to actually start transitioning, like, physically. It's still a very long road to go. The national healthcare system in Norway, they do cover treatment for that stuff, but it will take years. At least 2 years. Yeah, may as well get the wheels sorted. Yeah, it's pretty great. I was really happy when I found out, because I expected I would never be able to actually do something with it. And then I started doing the research, and yeah. You can also do it privately if you want. But that's obviously going to be a pretty penny. I am 30. Nah, it's fine. You can ask this lady about her age. Thank you. That's very sweet. Oh, that's the representation. To go there. And I'm going right, so gonna be a bad driver. This year, actually. A couple of months ago. But I suppose realize a couple of months ago may also be a bit generous. I've been feeling it for well over a decade, but I've always sort of been able to push it aside, you know, thinking that's not really me, that's weird, that's strange, something's wrong with me, maybe there's other things in my life that are making me feel this way. You know the kind of brushing aside, surely. Yeah. And for the longest time I've been able to put words to what I am, but I've never actually reconciled with it, I suppose, is the term I'm looking for. And then this year, and last year, I have lost so many people around me. Not just to COVID, but to other illnesses, to cancer. And it's got me thinking that a lot of these people, they died without really living their full lives, if that makes sense. You know, some of them weren't quite themselves, others died with things unfulfilled. And I just got this sense in me that if I'm going to go, I want to go as me. Not as who I am now, but who I've always been. What I've always been. Yeah, and I wish I had realized that much sooner, because I would have loved to share these with the people I lost. But I'm sure they knew. As I mentioned before, a lot of the responses I got when I came out was in the realm of, yeah, that makes sense. And that's often the case, I find. People who know you well, they just know. They may not be able to put words to it, but they know that something's up. I see. Yeah, you're young, you have time. Now would be the time to start it, though. I can already tell you. Yeah, there's a lot less stigma around it, and that's fair. So, I can tell you from my experience that the older you get, the harder it will be to really become yourself. Like, if I had actually just realized what I was 10 years ago, yeah, let's say 10 years ago, I would have been in a position where starting the actual transitioning would have been relatively easy. Especially being born male. If you're having health troubles, if you start gaining weight, you struggle to lose it, and you can't fully become. You can't fully do the transition if you are overweight. So that is something that needs to be addressed. But the older you get, the harder it will be to lose the weight. And the harder it will be to change your voice and express yourself the way that you feel. And I found it was pretty awkward for me to. My line of thinking when I first started coming out was I missed my shot. I've been. Those were the kind of things that I was thinking. I missed my shot. I'm too old for this. I should have realized and talked about this when I was younger, when it was less weird. But it's not weird. No, it feels weird. It does. But it isn't, and that is so important to remember, that it's not weird to be you. Right. But you're never too old. The most important step in this journey here is going to be the first one. Telling the people closest to you. And that would be your family, especially your parents, if you are underage right now. Because nothing can happen without them, and you'll also need them when you're 18 and older to be behind you. So now would be the time. Not right now. Right now I'm enjoying the conversation with you, but you get what I mean. Like, don't just hop off and do it immediately. Oh dear. But yes, I would start with my sibling and then tell my parents. Especially if you have a very close relationship with your brother. Uh, but all that said, when you're ready, you'll know it when you're ready. You can't rush this. Yes, you've realized this soon enough that you'll have an easier time of it. I don't think it's going to be easy. I can't speak from experience on that yet. But it will be less hard, let's put it like that. You know what I think? I think there's a very respectable and reasonable goal to set. And when you get to that stage, this is putting the cart before the horse a little bit. But when you get to the stage where you start thinking about new names for yourself, something you can do is you can go to a public coffee place like a Starbucks or somewhere where they will write down your name and call it out when you order something, and you can give them the server a name you want to be called by, just to see how it feels when they call for you. That is advice I received from my other trans friends who have been through all this, and I really like that. That's wonderful. Oh man, you're way ahead of me then. I still haven't been able to settle. My friends tell me I look like a Susanne. But, in Norwegian that would be like Susanne. Susanne. Rather. Yeah? That is definitely a valid way to go about it. I have a short list of names that I really like. And I also like a lot of exotic names. Yeah, we have your typical Norwegian names like Sara, Susanne, Hilde. But I've also been looking into more Nordic names, you know, Icelandic, Norse, ancient like Sif, and even Greek stuff like Cassandra. So I have quite the list of different names that I really like. Part of me wishes I could take all of them, but that's Oh yes. Some names are unique to the areas, others were adapted from other places. Sara is just a Norwegian adaptation of Sarah, which in itself is an Arabic adaptation of an ancient Egyptian name that is Sera. So you know there is a bit of an etymology to it. When you actually start tracking down the origin of the names, you realize that none of the names we use today actually come from the regions wherein we live. They always have some kind of origin elsewhere, and that's also kind of cool, I think. Oh, well, that's nice. Yeah, you could always just say that you're named after the video game character. No, wait. Maybe not. Depends which video game. If it's, I hope it's a good video game, though. That's good. And when the name feels right, it is right. For me, I'll admit I am very partial to Sif. SIF. Short, simple. It's the name of a warrior. How is this a speeding offense? Oh yeah. Sith Lord, I love it. Yes! Let the trance build within you, power you. The true Sith Lord. Oh, come on, Truck, you're better than this. I can understand that. Whatever you do, it will have to happen when you're ready for it, and you will know when you're ready. The way I knew was I just finally couldn't shut up about it. There was like this welling inside of me that I needed to tell people. You can look at it like a fountain that starts to overflow. And eventually there's just so much water in it that it has to go somewhere. But mileage will vary, of course. Yes, that is the exact feeling. So when you are ready to tell your parents and your brother, you'll know. And most important of all, it will be alright. No matter what happens, it will be alright. And you have so many people. People you don't even know right now who are behind you and supporting you. And that is indeed a way to do it. If you feel that is the best way, then go for it. Okay, where do you need it? Seems like a simple enough park job. No, I am not skipping this parking. We are doing this. Do this. Good enough? Cool. And we have made a little bit of a profit. Will it let me choose how much to repay? No? Okay. Right, since we are on our own money now, let's do eco-driving. And save, naturally. Oh, quick travel costs money. Amazing. Where to go? Can I not go to Spain? I guess not. Let's see what's the job market here. I have no idea. I genuinely haven't a clue. Either way, we're heading to Sweden. I should probably not have accepted that until I slept. Whoops. Alright. Never mind. YOLO. I love that whenever you say Sweden, people just think IKEA straight away. Oh, I haven't accepted it. I can just sleep. Great. Gonna do that. Thank you. Tea and crumpets. Oh, it won't let me rest. Ah, there we go. Yeah, I love me some good tea as well. Though, you know, I'm a savage. I like the Ricola herbal tea, as well as Puka chai. And a good bottle of water. Which, incidentally, I happen to be drinking. Fruit's nice too. Okay, actually gonna go pick up the job now. That was reckless. YOLO. Big YOLO energy, let's go. I can't believe I managed that. Okay, who drove into me? You did. Oh no, this is already chaos. Ah, it disappeared. I really don't want to go back down there. So I guess let us deliver some canned tuna. There it is. Yes, let's not drive into the wall. Oh no. Oh no, what have I done? Oh, my poor truck is struggling. This was a terrible idea. This was a worse idea than taking up a loan of 100,000 euros. Right, stop. Okay. Ah, there we go. Good enough. Red light. Gå ned. Gå ned, Loke. The dog is begging for attention, bless him. Gå ned, da. Yes, Dougal. And unfortunately, I can't drive with just one hand, so. He gets so much attention on otherwise. He'll be fine for another hour. Oh, there's just a 70 zone. Right. Let's slow down a bit. Sharp turn. What I really like about Euro Truck Simulator is how it rewards you for following the rules of the road. If/when you get a driver's license, you're gonna know exactly the feeling, trust me. Whoa. Don't know what that was about, but shit. Technical difficulties, we're fine. We are absolutely fine. This is fine. There we go, good recovery. Genuinely though, how close am I to toppling this? Oh, it's actually quite stable. Is it just me, or does this game look prettier than I remember? Oh yeah, that it is. Oh, sharp turn. Sadly, I cannot afford upgrading my graphics card, so you know the colors are a little bit wonky in real life. You know, down the line, I might just be able to get some new hardware. Maybe I can even view the graphics at a higher resolution. That's actually a thing. Blind people or people with some kind of vision impairment getting new synthetic eyes. Do they call them cybernetic? I guess it technically fits the definition of cybernetic, doesn't it? And they just work. Ah! Random 50 zone out of nowhere. That is a good question, isn't it? How does one's perception change when one receives new eyes? We can't really know. I'm not even sure that the people with the new eyes can know either. Kind of like imagining how the world must look to like a completely different species compared to us. Because, obviously they see the same things that we do to some extent. Like, that's how we're able to navigate the same kind of environment as, say, a dog. Right. And then you have animals with, like, sideways facing eyes, like horses, various cervidae. They must see the world entirely different than we could ever imagine. We have our wide-angle lenses, but they also just kind of just work for our eyes. It does. Oh, and then you have the really wonky things. The wonky beasts, like goats. Have you ever seen a goat eye? Or even a sheep's eye? Now, I want to know what it looks like to see the world through one of those. That has to be some weird tripping. Endurance hunters, yeah. It is said that... I say said, I don't know who said it, but I heard, without attributing this to any kind of knowledge on my part, that a human can outrun a horse so long as the distance is long enough. And yeah, we are terrifying. Random 50 zone out of nowhere. Is it bad that I wonder if I can run these pedestrians over? They're really triggering my gaming instincts. Alright, yeah, that makes sense. Has something to do with our perspiration and how efficiently we use water and stuff, right? So yeah, imagine being a tiny animal being hunted by a human, and wherever you go they just follow you and you can't get rid of them. And you're just running and panicking and running and running. And eventually you just can't do it anymore. That's the stuff of horror movies. Yeah, I suppose. We are truly the hunted in those movies. And it is tense and terrifying. Speaking of horror, if you're in the market for a horror experience that is so bad that it's good, I would recommend The Quarry. If you haven't heard of it. It is by the same people who do these other story-based games, like, what's it called? Until Dawn. Those kinds of games. Well, it's bad, but it's so bad it's good. And it also comes with a movie mode that just plays itself, so you can just treat it like a 6-hour long movie. Now, I would never encourage anyone to go to video sites and look up gameplay footage of the game in that mode without buying it. Never. That's all. Exactly. It is definitely something you shouldn't do. And these speed zone, yeah, these speed limit signs, in whichever part of the world this is, really unusual for me. In Norway, when you change a speed limit, when you change the speed limit, you need to have signs for it on both sides of the road. So whenever I just see this lone speed limit, like on just my side of the road in this area, I just get bamboozled. Because I think I've already been speeding. But no, it's just a new speed limit. Speaking of course. That is so typical. Red light, just as I get to the crossing. Intersection even. Let's go. The kind of intersection that we just passed by there is one of the most dangerous ones you can ever meet. Especially with me in a truck in them. But still. Almost there. Oh god, that sounds so messy. Why would you do this? I bet that roundabout Boogaloo has a lot of accidents, huh? Wow. Oh. I can kind of get why. Excellent. Continue. Swindon roundabout. Let's have a look. Swindon. No, not sign form. Swindon. The fuck? That's the phone. Round about. Alright, let's have a look at this hellscape. Images. What the actual hell am I looking at? Okay, so for the sake of the stream, let me just get this image down here so I can show the VOD watchers later. Alright. Let's open up that. That is not the correct one. Yes. Okay. Save. Put that, and then we add a new source. Image, I suppose. Add source. We'll have a new source, naturally. Browse. Downloads. Okay, it's this hellscape right here, isn't it? So this is the Swindon roundabout. If you haven't, for those who haven't paid attention to the chat, a roundabout with 6 roundabouts around it in the UK, somewhere. That is actual insanity. That is genuinely upsetting. How does this have no accidents? That is so... Oh. Oh well. Right. Let's put that away. And save the game. It is 10 minutes to 8 here. So, that means I am going to stop the stream in a minute. Add it for 3 hours. And those 3 hours have just flown by. It's a very good question, actually. Possibly? World map. About-ish, where would it be? If you can see it. I'm terrible at maps. Let's see. It's called the Magic Roundabout. It is in Swindon, England. I just need to figure out where Swindon is. And I will, when I find it, I will make a note of it. And the next time I play this game, we're gonna go there. About right in the middle. Just double checking, opening a map. Where is Swindon? Okay, I see about-ish where it might be. I don't actually think it will let us go there. So about here-ish in that general area. Definitely next Friday, which I'm going to make a note of on the calendar right now. I'm going to try to make this a repeating event at the same time on Fridays, barring any other complications. Does not repeat. There we go, every week. And otherwise I might be looking at Sunday afternoon. So yeah, Friday for sure, maybe Sunday. And same time Friday. Alright, let me just change up the sources a bit to ending soon. There we go. Excellent. And exit, quick game. So yeah, thanks for joining me today. I had a lot of fun chatting with you. And to any VOD watchers who pop up here as well, if you make it this far, I appreciate you. Very brave to sit through 3 hours of Euro Truck Simulator. And I hope you all have a fabulous day, or night, or whatever time it is when you hear this. Stay safe out there, you're valid. I will see you all soon. Douglas says goodbye. So yeah, bye. Have a good one.